This is a flex and torsion test for the Pantheon Wiggler. We have it set up at the innermost wheelbase right now. As you can see, it has almost no torsional flex. It is a 7-ply core with triaxial fiberglass top and bottom, and we have a rosewood veneer on the bottom. This is to test along the length. You can see there's almost no flex at all. Certainly set up to be able to handle some speed in this setup on the innermost wheelbase. And then you'll see when we lengthen it out how it becomes a little more versatile. Okay, so we were at 24 1/3 inches on the short wheelbase. Now we are at 30 inches flat. Still very little torsional flex, just a little, almost nothing. Now we're getting a bit more flex along the length. Now we have a quite solid top mount pumper deck with a 30-inch wheelbase. This thing will hit some high speeds, and it's probably stiff enough for some like garage level downhill. I would definitely opt for this setup. Okay, and finally we have our G-bomb glass drop with a torsion tail configuration. You can do this in a double glass drop, torsion tail, the delirium, lots of options on this, but this is to give you an idea of what sort of flex you're going to get when you really lengthen that wheelbase out and turn this into a bracket board. So first, from the side, or rather head on, we've got the torsion. Really not getting any torsion out of the board itself. However, we are on a torsion tail, so we're getting plenty of torsion out of the entire system. I can lean this far without getting any wheel lift, maybe a little more. So that's quite a bit of torsion there, which is really great for pumping. Now we've got our flex along the length. You can see you can get quite a bit of flex out of this. You definitely can bottom this board out if you're trying to, but ideally you're going to be riding the front of the board. This is where you're going to get all your power, and you'll just turn it into a little wiggler, hence the name. Now, just for reference, I am 180 pounds. If you're significantly heavier than me, you might bottom this board out a little more easily. We did ride this board for ultra skate, and what I liked most about it was just that it really sucked up all the vibration and kept me from getting tired. It was a board that I just felt like I could go on and on with. So there you have it. That's the Pantheon Wiggler as a top mount in a downhill configuration, stretched out to a top mount pumper, great for garages, or if you're a heavier guy, just riding it as a top mount pumper. And then we have the bracket configuration here.